that you get married. Oh, by the way, you get married too. Oh, I'm marrying your brother. Excuse me? My brother? No, see. I really hate to hurt your feelings, but I just spoke to my brother when I was in Las Vegas. When I was living in Las Vegas, I spoke to my brother, and he told me, because I ain't know about no wedding thing, but he told me, you know what? I got my junior high school sweetheart. Yeah, we back together now. And they got a baby junior. Yeah, she had baby junior. And now we back together. I broke up with my old girlfriend when I planned the wedding. Oh, we broke up. We done. Whenever baby mama junior, that junior that he had with the junior high school sweetheart, whenever junior mama says she's ready to get married, this is what he told her now. Whenever he ready to get married, we get married. That's what he told me. And he was pretty stern with it too. So now, after I get this phone call, I talk to my brother. I ain't about to wait. I come here for vacation, flying home for the holidays. I told the airline, hey, hold up on that flight. I gotta, cancel my flight. I gotta hold off. I gotta see this. Because this girl online got a dress, and then she included me. And my little girl, Tamika. We don't went and bought dresses and everything. I'm just like, listen, they ordered all this food, lots of people, and my brother don't even live in town. He lives out of town, or towards Orlando, somewhere over there. And she back home, she don't go to college, she back home here planning the wedding, here in Tampa. I canceled that flight, sit back and watch the whole thing. About a month or two, I'm just sitting there watching her. She at peace. She walking around. She going to church. She learning more about God, talking to God every day. I'm like, this girl, she ain't shaking. She ain't nervous. Days are going by. I don't see none of this going on. She ain't not nervous. What's up? Her mama just is calm. And all of a sudden, I asked my brother, I said, your old girlfriend, they planning the wedding. She said, I don't know what her mama doing. But I'm going to be at work. Because he works in the restaurant business. He's a manager. Over in Orlando somewhere. He said, it's tourist season. And we don't get weekends off. Management don't get weekends off. I ain't had a Saturday off in so many years. What's wrong with me? I said, okay. He said, so I don't know what they doing. So my God said I'm February 22nd. My brother went on. As it got closer to the date, he happened to look at the schedule like a few weeks before February 22nd. And the management don't know nothing about what's going on over in Orlando. They don't schedule him to be off on February 22nd. Now, he's looking like, now, this has to be a coincidence. I ain't never had Saturdays off in years in the restaurant business. I think it might have been Den's or Red Lobster, one of those busy places. And all of a sudden, he slipped the schedule. He scheduled me off February 22nd. He said, oh, that's a coincidence. All of a sudden, all kind of stuff started happening. And I said, well, brother, as a sister, I got to know what happened. Here we are a week before the wedding, and you still saying, I don't know what they're doing. I'm trying to figure out, because the wedding did take place, I'm trying to figure out what happened from that week of you got to go to counseling or something with the pastor. What happened between, I'm going to give it Tuesday, but I think it was Wednesday of that week of the wedding. What happened between Tuesday and February 22nd on a Saturday? My brother said he was in his room. And by the way, she was home reading those Ephesian prayers for months. I want to say maybe 4 to 5, 6 months. She was standing on the word that God told her. She was reading Ephesians and Colossians prayers. And wherever you see a pronoun, him, her, you, and all that, you take that out and put their name in there. And that's what she was doing all that time. My brother said, I was home alone. Home alone. It couldn't have been nobody else in the house because he was home alone, John. He said the Spirit of the Lord came up in there and visited him. He had a visitation like he had never had before. He said he was on the edge of the bed just a crying because he had got a visitation from the Lord. and had told him what the Lord had ordained. You should have seen my brother. He was more excited than she was. By the time from Tuesday, I'm gonna give it Tuesday, but I believe it was that Wednesday. By the time that time came, that boy done ran from that area, Orlando, done came here, talked to the pastor. He said, Rose, I didn't even know how to get to the tuxedo place. He said, I promise y'all, the car turned into the right place where the tuxedo was at. You got it here, tell me. He lived right here. He's a pastor over in New Orleans to this day. He's a pastor now, y'all. Okay? The worst thug you want to believe, out there fighting, jumping off the building at Daytona Beach, Bethune-Cookman College, acting a fool, beating up everybody, busting everybody's mouth open, getting in all kind of trouble. He can tell you about it after. He'll tell you about it. He said he ain't ashamed of his old life. But those Ephesians and Colossians prayers, he got them. He was up to that wedding February 22nd, crying like a baby, more happy than she was. And that was, how old is Ariana Jerusalem? How old is Ariana? Cousin Ariana. She's 15? Okay, well, they've been married about 18 and 19 years now. 18, 19 years they've been married. And he's now, like I said, from thug to pastor, ordained pastor. Associate over at North Word Church on Columbus Drive right there. You just reading about that? Really? In the Florida Sunday? Different churches? So, if you got anybody you need to change, put the word on them. Don't go pay nobody. Them people, they're going to hire somebody and pay somebody. So love me. No. You want who the Lord wants to love you to love you. That's right. That's who you want to love you. Everybody else, get on. Get on. Because there's some wolves and sheep clothing out there, y'all. Don't be fooled. Don't be a fool. God said don't be ignorant of Satan's devices. Satan got some devices out there for you. And God already warned you. Beginning of this year, don't be ignorant of Satan's devices. Don't be ignorant of Satan's devices. I want to encourage them young people to start reading Ephesians and Colossians. For your own lives and for your friends. The Lord was reminding me, and you all play a big part in this too, that the ministry the Lord has laid on my heart. You know, I put it in the ad in the papers, and now I'm getting ready to put it in another paper, monthly, every week. I think they come out every week, but it's a monthly thing. I put it in there for the whole month. And that's what your offerings, your love offerings does. It pays for those articles and stuff. It pays for the phone calls. We call in from the different prisons, and it wants Jesus, salvation. They call collect over the phone, and y'all offering pay for those calls. So don't be surprised when you get to heaven and you meet some people that you never met before here on earth. But I promise you it's been recorded in heaven. You think your dollar don't go far? It costs $2.20 for a collect phone call from prison. When they call from prison. And they call, and most of them be guys that call them. I very rarely get a call from some ladies. Most of them be guys that call. Some of the toughest guys, some of them in there for murder. But they call and ask for Jesus. They call for salvation, prayer. Over your $2.20 offering. What a long way to go. And you know what tell me? They said, I tell everybody in here about y'all. That y'all praying for us in here. And I said, boy, Lord, you're amazing. What a little ad in the paper can go. If you never read the ad, on the top of the ad it says salvation prayer. And tell them what they need. If they never call me whatsoever, it tells them what they can, how to get salvation. They can read it and believe it and say it, and they're saved. So I'll honor that. And it also tells them in the middle of the article, always pray.